Thank you for coming by. This is an American project. Please be sure to like and subscribe. We're pushing for that 1,000 mark. We need 1,000 subscribers. Please help us out. Thank you. Let's get started. Records included in a court filing follow claims that Fani T. Willis had begun a relationship with Nathan Wade before hiring him to help lead the Trump case. The estranged wife of a special prosecutor accused of having a romantic relationship with Fani T. Willis, the Atlantic District Attorney who hired him, offered evidence on Friday that Miss Willis accompanied him on trips unrelated to their work. A court filing from Jocelyn Wade, who is in divorce proceedings with the prosecutor Nathan J. Wade, included what is said were statements for a credit card account belonging to Mr. Wade. The statement showed that he bought plane tickets for himself and Miss Willis, including tickets to San Francisco from Atlanta purchased on April 25, 2023, and to Miami from Atlanta purchased on October 4, 2022. The release of the credit card statements follows a motion filed last week by Michael Roman, one of Mr. Trump's 14 co-defendants in the Georgia case. That motion, which did not include any proof, claimed that Mrs. Willis was having a romantic relationship with Mr. Wade that began before she hired him in 2021 to manage a high-profile case. The motion also stated that Mr. Wade, who has been paid more than $650,000 by the district attorney's office, paid for vacations for Miss Willis. The motion argued that Miss Willis and Mr. Wade had violated state rules of professional conduct as well as local and federal law, and had created a conflict of interest that would result in both of them and Miss Willis's office from being removed from the case. The credit card statements appear to give weight to some of the claims in Mr. Roman's motion, which said that Mr. Wade and Miss Willis have traveled personally together to such places as Napa Valley, Florida, and the Caribbean, and that Mr. Wade has purchased tickets for both of them to travel on both the Norwegian and Royal Caribbean cruise lines. Adding to the scrutiny of the prosecutors, the chairman of the audit committee of the Fulton County Board of Commissioners sent a letter to Ms. Willis on Friday demanding that she turn over information about payments to special prosecutors and their professional experience. The committee chairman, Bob Ellis, wrote that it was necessary to determine whether county funds were used in an appropriate manner and whether any payments of county funds to Mr. Wade were converted to your personal gain in the form of subsidized travel or other gifts. Ms. Willis has drawn significant national attention for her prosecution of Mr. Trump. It is unclear whether the allegations of an improper relationship between Ms. Willis and Mr. Wade will derail the case or lead to either of them being removed from it. While she has not directly addressed whether she is in a relationship with Mr. Wade, Ms. Willis has pushed back forcefully against some of the allegations in court and in public. Ms. Willis sought on Thursday to quash a subpoena that would require her to testify next week in the divorce case. In a court filing, her lawyer said that Mr. Wade's estranged wife had conspired with interested parties in the Trump case to annoy, embarrass, and oppress District Attorney Willis. Ms. Wade's filing on Friday stated that Ms. Willis implied threat to pursue charges against Mr. Wade and her divorce lawyer, based on inconvenient facts from her personal life that are directly relevant to the ongoing divorce proceedings, was an affront to the integrity of her office. The defendant seeks to depose Ms. Willis in order to determine details surrounding her romantic affair with Mr. Wade. The document states, as there appears to be no reasonable explanation for their travels apart from a romantic relationship. On Friday, a spokesman for Ms. Willis's office could not immediately be reached for comment. A hearing to consider unsealing filings in a Wade divorce case is set for January 31st in Cobb County, Georgia, outside Atlanta. On Thursday, the judge presiding over the Trump case, Scott McAfee of Fulton County Superior Court, ordered Ms. Willis to file a written response to Mr. Roman's motion by February 2nd and to appear at a hearing on the motion on February 15th. There you have it. Thank you for coming by. This is an American Project. Please be sure to like and subscribe. We appreciate it. Have a great day. God bless.